Set in 2001, protagonist Claude and his girlfriend Catalina are robbing a bank with Miguel and a Colombian cartel member. Whilst escaping, Catalina tells Claude that she's an ambitious girl and doesn't need him anymore.
Sorry, babe. I'm an ambitious girl. Just small time.
Shooting him and leaving him for dead. She then leaves with Miguel and the money. However, Claude survives and is arrested for the robbery. Whilst crossing the Portland Island Bridge in a police convoy, the Colombian cartel ambush the convoy and kidnap an older prisoner. Claude and another prisoner named 8-Ball then free themselves and leave, just before the bridge gets blown up by a cartel explosive. 8-Ball introduces Claude to Luigi, a member of the Leone family who owns a sex club in the red light district in Portland Island. Claude works for Luigi to prove himself useful by killing drug dealers who are selling to his prostitutes and taking down rival pimps. Luigi then orders Claude to send his most popular prostitute, called Misty, to Joey's garage and earns Joey's trust by performing missions against the Triads and the Forelli family. Joey then introduces Claude to Tony Cipriani, a capo in the Leone family ranks. Tony attempts to collect protection money from the Triads at the laundry shop. However, Tony is ambushed by the Triads and Tony and Claude both escape. Tony later has Claude retrieve the protection money before being ambushed by the Triads once again. Claude escapes and Tony sets to get revenge on the Triads by having Claude blow up Triad vans, kill Triad warlords, and blow up the Triad fish factory. Claude is then introduced to Joey's father and the Don of the Leone family, Salvatore Leone. As Claude is new and not trusted to stay for Salvatore's meeting, he is instructed to drive around Salvatore's wife, Maria. Claude drives Maria to her drug dealer called Chico before taking her to a warehouse party located at Atlantic Quays in Portland Island. Ultimately, Claude ends up saving Maria from a drug raid at the warehouse party and takes her back to Salvatore's mansion. Salvatore then begins trusting Claude and tells him that he believes a bartender at Luigi's sex club named Curly Bob might be selling information about the Leones to the cartel in exchange for spank, an illegal drug. Claude then follows Curly Bob to the Portland Island docks, where he finds out that Catalina and Miguel are now the leaders of the cartel. Catalina and Miguel leave the scene and Claude ends up killing Curly Bob for his betrayal.
Question.
Salvatore then has Claude, with the help of 8-Ball, blow up the cartel ship at the Portland Island docks where their supply of spank is being produced. Claude, using a sniper rifle, takes out the cartel members on the ship before 8-Ball plants explosives and sinks the cartel ship successfully. Salvatore then asks Claude to do one last task for him before they can all go out to celebrate. He asks Claude to get rid of a car filled with murder evidence by taking it to the crusher. However, upon arrival of the car, Maria pages Claude, saying that the car is a trap and a bomb has been planted into the engine of the car. She then asks Claude to meet her at the jetty in Callahan Point of Portland Island. At the jetty, Maria describes how she told Salvatore that they were an item, and that Claude is now a marked man on the Mafia turf. She then introduces Claude to Yakuza co-leader Asuka, before the three of them travel to Newport in Staten Island on a boat. Upon arrival, Maria tells Claude to look around, while Asuka informs Claude of a safe house that he can use. When Claude returns to Asuka, she wants Claude to prove that his ties with the Leones are completely broken by assassinating Salvatore as he is leaving Luigi's sex club.
One man left standing. Tune in night.
Asuka, satisfied of Claude's abilities, introduces him to her brother, Kenji.
This is my brother, Kenji.
Asuka had a little job for you, but when you're done, drop by my casino and we can talk.
And a corrupt police officer called Ray.
Well, this city is one big open sewer, but I'm gonna need some non-union help.
Claude first begins working for Kenji, who owns a casino in Torrington of Staten Island, and is also the other co-leader of the Yakuza, along with his sister, Asuka. He has Claude prove himself, despite Asuka's assurances, and due to his belief in loyalty, has him break an important associate by the name of Kambu out of prison. Kenji, impressed with Claude's ability, has him ambush a deal between the Colombian cartel and the uptown yardies, before taking out more members of the yardies who were selling the drug Spank on the streets of Staten Island. Claude then starts working for the corrupt cop called Ray, who can be found hiding in the toilets of Belleville Park in Staten Island due to his fears of being arrested. Ray has Claude do several jobs, which include killing his former and current partners, helping Phil Cassidy defend his weapons from the cartel, and collecting and destroying evidence.
What's his rally about, Jeff?
It's about people standing up and being held.
Ray then introduces Claude to billionaire Donald Love, before asking Claude to drive him to the Francis International Airport so he can evade capture.
I'm a marked man, so I'm getting out of here. Get me to my flight at the airport, and I'll make it worth your while.
As soon as they reach the airport, Ray gives Claude the keys to a lockup in Newport in Staten Island and manages to successfully flee to Miami.
Do me no harm. Look at me now. I'm the best pest control guy.
After this, Claude begins working for billionaire Donald Love and is asked to rescue an old gentleman who was kidnapped by the cartel on the Callahan Bridge at the start. In hopes to lower the real estate price of the city, Claude is asked to start a war between the Yakuza and the cartel by killing Kenji with a cartel vehicle.
Then you can upgrade your life.
And now it is my great pleasure to welcome Fernando Martinez.
Claude is then tasked with retrieving a package from Love's hangar at the Francis International Airport. However, the Liberty City port officers have all been killed and 6 Colombian cartel gang members are waiting inside. Claude kills them all and enters the plane, but realises that the package is missing. Noticing a Pan-Atlantic van in the front of the hangar, Claude drives to the Pan-Atlantic construction site in Fort Staunton in Staten Island. Upon arrival, Claude comes across ex-girlfriend and cartel leader Catalina with Miguel, who have both seized the package. Miguel attempts to negotiate with Claude, but Catalina shoots Miguel in the back and escapes.
Take this. Hey, we got no choice, baby.
We always got a choice, you dumb bastard.
Thinking that the cartel killed her brother, Asuka arrives to assist Claude and tortures Miguel for information. Claude retrieves the package for Love and works for him one last time, acting as a decoy to allow the old gentleman to escape with the package. When Claude returns, Donald Love has disappeared along with all of his belongings. Asuka manages to get information from Miguel about the cartel Spank stalls around the city and a Spank plane that will be arriving at Francis International Airport. Claude then goes on to destroy all of the Spank stores around Liberty City.
Time for a public service announcement.
Okay. Anyway, last one.
And destroys the plane. Once he returns to the construction site, he finds Asuka and Miguel both dead, with a note from Catalina saying she has kidnapped Maria and will kill her unless Claude brings $500,000 from the cartel mansion in Shoreside Vale. Upon arriving, it is revealed that the ransom was an ambush, and Catalina orders the cartel to kill Claude while she takes Maria away in an helicopter. Claude manages to escape and follows the helicopter to the dam, where Claude takes out all of the cartel members and reaches the end of the dam. Catalina then flies away, leaving Maria on the dam with her last remaining cartel members. Claude kills the rest of the cartel members and shoots down the helicopter with a rocket launcher, killing Catalina once and for all. Whilst leaving the dam, Maria begins babbling and the screen fades to black. A gunshot is heard. It is unknown if Claude shot Maria to permanently silence her or keep her quiet, finishing the GTA 3 storyline.
I broke a nail and my hair is
ruined. I mean, can you believe it? This one cost me $50.
This was part 1 of the GTA story timeline videos. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, it really helps the channel out, and keep an eye out for the other GTA storyline videos. Thanks for watching, and peace.